Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive webinar series on AI tools in education. This webinar series is presented by Central Institute of Educational Technology, that is CIET NCERT New Delhi. You are watching us live on PM eVIDYA channels 6 to 12 and also on our YouTube handle NCERT Official. The tool that we have brought for you today is Eduaide.Ai. Well, as the name suggests, it is definitely an AI tool, but where is it helping us out? What this tool is all about? We will talk about it in detail and we will also explore this tool through demonstration. If you wish to participate in the session, if you have any queries related to the usage or anything or features, availability, accessibility of this tool, please feel free to get in touch with us. Our phone number is 8800440559. Our email ID is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in. And you can reach out to us on our YouTube handle NCERT Official as well. To have more understanding related to the tool, we have with us our experts. So please join me in welcoming Ms.Ramya Sriram. Ma'am is Computer Science Facilitator from Campus K School, Sholinganallur, Chennai. Ma'am, namaskar and very warm welcome to the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Namaste.
Ma'am, we all understand that how AI is revolutionizing the way we impart education. And I think these AI tools, they literally serve the purpose of inclusivity, because then you can make the education, the subject, very engaging and a very hands-on experience. So before you delve deep into the presentation part or the demonstration part, I request you to kindly tell us about this tool in brief, what this tool is all about, what are its unique features, and who all can use it.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. Good evening and namaste to everyone. Yes, we are going to talk about this Eduaide platform. It's an AI powered tool with a wide range of resources that can be created, which allows teachers to complete the task in just a few clicks. So that's all about this tool in short. Of course, we will be seeing in detail about all the features and the interface and everything.
Absolutely, ma'am. I request you to kindly go ahead with your presentation uninterrupted. We also invite questions from our audiences, and whatever questions we will be receiving from them, we will take them up in the end. Please, ma'am, all yours.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. So before we start, let's see the objectives of today's session. At the end of this session, participants will be able to explain the key features of Eduaide tool, navigate the platform interface effectively, and they will also be able to design and create instructional resources to support teaching and learning. So this is the objective of today's session. Now let's see the key features of Eduaide platform. As I told you, it's an AI powered platform. It helps teachers to quickly and easily create wide range of resources, starting from lesson plans, activities, assessments, quizzes, games. So these will help teachers to have meaningful interaction with their students. And imagine having a teaching assistant in our classroom. So who can offer ideas, who will help us in organizing materials. So this platform is going to be the same. It's going to act like a digital teaching assistant for teachers and save valuable preparation time. And unlike other general AI tools, its purpose is only for educators. It is created and designed only for educators, focusing on enhancing the teaching and learning process. Now let's see how we can get started with Eduaide.Ai. Yes, it's a user-friendly platform. Of course, most of the AI tools are user-friendly, and since this tool is created specially for educational purpose, it's going to be very teacher-friendly, I can say. Why it is teacher-friendly? No complex prompting is required. Whenever we use any AI tool, we need to be an expert in prompt engineering. We should know how to design, how to create a well-explained prompt. Only then the resource also we will be getting in a correct manner. But this platform, we just need to specify the subject that we are teaching and the topic we are teaching, and it's going to generate the resource according to our need. and it provides teachers with an intelligent and adaptable workspace designed to simplify and enhance the workflow. Yes, as I told you, the interface is going to be very simple. The workspace is very simplified. It's designed in a very simplified manner, and it can enhance the workflow. Now let's see how we can access Eduaide platform. So for that we need to log in. So I'll just show you the login process, how we can do. So open any browser, and in the address bar just type Eduaide.Ai. Okay, once you type that, this is the screen that you will be getting. On the top right corner you can see get started. So just click on that get started button, and you can log in two ways. The first one is the usual login where you can continue with Google, so you can use your Gmail ID and log in. The other option, if you want to have a password free experience, what you can do, just give your email ID, you will get a link, and with that link you will be directly able to log into the platform. So you don't need to enter your password. So there are two ways you can log in. Let me go with the usual one, continue with Google. In that case, it will ask you to enter your Gmail ID. So enter your Gmail ID, enter the password, and this is the screen you will get. So this is very important. The very first time or whenever you log in, this is the screen that you are going to get. So it is basically to remind us about any AI platform. Whenever you are using, we must always review and refine the AI content. Okay, so any content that is generated by AI, human judgment is very important. So as educators, we should check whether the content that is generated is aligned to the objective that we have planned for our students, whether it suits our learners' need, whether it is as per the age of our student age requirements. So everything we have to check. And if required, as educators, we can modify the content according to the individual needs of our students. And also ensure whatever content that you are generating, it is aligned with your school and district policy. And also do not enter any student information into the platform. That's, we have to take care of our student privacy. So we should not enter any student personal information. And you can just go through this, and then you can click agree and continue. So once you click agree and continue, okay, this is the interface that we will be seeing. So what we will do, the theory part is over. Harpreet, now I would like to go on to the demonstration part.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please continue. And now to all the viewers, watch the demonstration carefully. In case you get any questions, you can definitely call us in between. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I will jump into the platform now.
All right. Ma'am, is this tool freely available for all?
Ma'am, there is a free plan available, but whenever we go for a free plan, it comes with limitations.
Yes.
We get to use only the basic feature.
Okay.
If you go for paid version, then you will get to use advanced feature. So in my demonstration, I will explain what are the features that are available in the free plan.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the platform that interface that we will be seeing. Okay, so you can see these are the three features on the top left corner. So generator, history, and Erasmus. So generator is the main feature of this platform. As you all know, the word itself says it helps us to generate resources, to create resources. Next is history. So you can see history is empty here because there are no resources. Once you start creating resources, whatever resources we are creating, that will be displayed here. And the next feature is Erasmus. This is a teaching assistant which will help us to interact, to chat with the content that we are generating. But since we are going for basic plan, that is the free plan, we will not be able to have access to this. So only this Erasmus is not available for us. So let's go back to the generator. So as I told you, this is one of the main feature of this interface. And under this feature, we have three categories: lesson builder, organizers, and games. So under each category, we have subcategory. As you can see, under lesson builder, we have all these categories available, like planning, presenting, practice, group activities, questions. So all of these things we will be discussing one by one. And then we have Yeah, we have filter option. You can filter. Though there are so many subcategories, you can filter according to your need. For example, you want to filter based on lesson frameworks. So in planning, whatever is related to lesson frameworks, that will be displayed. So let me select all now. And next we have favorites. Okay, so suppose in this lesson builder, yeah, in this lesson builder, suppose you feel that 5E lesson plan is your favorite. So you can just click on this star and make it your favorite one. It means that you want to use it frequently. And this assessment measure, that's your favorite. So just click on this star, it will become your favorite tool. Means you are going to use it repeatedly. And that will be displayed in your favorites option. Okay, so now I'll just remove this. Okay. Now, the next one is organizer. Okay, so we have many organizers, graphic organizers that we can create and distribute to our students. And the last one is we have games. If you want to conduct educational games for our students, we can go for this option. Now, let me go to lesson builder. Okay, and at the bottom, you can see a box. Okay, this is an input box. I will not say this as a prompt box because we are not going to write prompt here. So this is an input box, and what all can be done here? You can mention the topic that you are teaching. Yes, we will see it in our demonstration. Now we are just exploring the interface, and you have an option to add a document. Okay, any resource that you want to generate, you can add an attachment, and from that you can extract the content and create a lesson plan and everything. And next, if you want to generate some resource through any for any website, you can click on this, but we have to ensure that the website supports the AI access. Some websites will not allow AI access, and video website and image websites are not supported here. So even any text-based website, we have to check whether it is supported. And next we have standards, and then next we have standards, and here we have reading level. Reading level is basically the age group of students. As you can see here, it caters from preschool students to, you can see, professional and staff, adult learners. Okay, not only for school education, it is also available for college students. As you can see, the professors or lecturers, if they want to create resources, and there is an option, you can just choose this post-secondary, that is college level students. So the content that is generated will be according to this level. And then we have generate option. So whenever you write a topic, you can click generate, and the particular resource will be generated. So this is about the interface. Now we will see how we can create resources using all of these features that are available. So let's start one by one. So first, what we are going to do, let's go, we are going to click generator, which is the main feature, and then let's go lesson builder, which is the category, and then we will choose planning subcategory. And what are all these? Okay, this is the important thing that I missed out. These are all the resource type. So instead of typing the prompt, you can choose any of the resource type, whatever you want for the topic that you are teaching. Let me start with a simple one. You can see here, I will start with engagement activity. Now, what do you mean by this popular? Popular means this is something that is being used by educators all around the world more frequently. That is why it is categorized as popular. Now, if I want to create some engagement activity for a topic, so what I can do, I can just click on this engagement activity, and then in the input box, I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to type the topic name, that is solar system. This is the topic I want to teach, and I want to create some engagement activity. Now what it will do, it will give me 5 quick engagement activities plus thought-provoking question, riddles, and scenario-based question. You can see earlier, if you go for any general purpose tool, we need to write this prompt in detail. Only then we will get the response. But now it made our work very easy. Just click on the resource type that you want and type the topic. And one more thing we have to do, choose the grade level. Okay, for example, for 5th grade students, I am teaching this solar system topic, and I want to create engagement activity. So once I have done that, I'm going to click on this generate. You can see here engagement activity for solar system, and you can see that all of the would you rather questions, some questions, deep question, scenario based question, thought experiment and riddles along with the answer. Everything got generated. Now you can see I didn't type anything much. I didn't write a detailed prompt. What I did was choose the correct resource type and then the topic that you are teaching and the grade level that you want to teach for. Okay, so you can see beautifully we have created a engagement activity. This can be taken as printout and given it to, we can give it to students, or it can be sent as a homework for students to go through and all. Now, anything that is generated by AI, we must remember that we have to go through once before we share it to our students. And what all we can do here, you can see this is add to chat. As I told you, we are using the basic plan, so we will not be able to access this chat, that is not available. But if you want to edit, you can see this pencil icon. If you want to make any changes, okay, in the content that is generated, maybe if you want to add fourth question, you can add, or if you want to delete the third question, you can delete the third question. So any editing that you want to do, you are free to do here. And once you have done editing, you can just click on the save button, tick mark, and it will be saved. Now you can see there is another option called export. So just if you click on this export, you can copy it on clipboard and paste it in any Word document. Wherever you want, you can paste it, or you can even download it as a Word document. Once you click this Word document, it will be downloaded and it will be saved in your computer. And not only that, you can also change the name. Suppose I just want the name to be solar system, you can just keep it like this and you can download and use it. So once it is downloaded as Word document, you are free to use any way you want. Okay, so this is how you can create the resources in simple manner. So let's go to the next one and see what we can do. So suppose I want to create a lesson plan. Okay, so what I can do, again, everything is in planning. So click on lesson seed. And now this time I want to generate the lesson plan for a PDF document that I have. Okay, I have the content, I have the lesson with me. For that lesson, I want to create a lesson plan. So click on this lesson seed, or if you want to go for a Spark lesson plan, you can go for that. It's up to you. Okay, now I'll click on this add document. I'm clicking here and just select the document wherever it is saved. Okay, so this is the document. Okay, cyber safety and security for students. So this is the document. It talks about cyber safety and security. I've just added the document here. Okay, you can see, and I'm going to click generate. Okay, I'll remove the solar system. Okay, and the document is added. I'm not going to type in anything. I have selected lesson seed and I have uploaded the document and I'm going to click generate. You can see the, how beautifully it is creating the lesson plan for cyber safety and security for 5th grade student. Okay, so you can see everything: collaborative activities, formative assessment, deep thinking, reflection. So everything is created. As I told you, you can edit and you can download, or else you can just click on this and you can close this card. Each time you generate a resource, it is created as a card. Now I will close the card. You must be wondering, where are those cards getting saved? As I told you in the beginning, let us go to history and you can see here all the cards, all the resources that we generated now, one for solar system and one for cyber safety and security, and what is the activity and for which grade level. And what is this class? We will see that. As teachers, maybe we will teach multiple classes or multiple subjects. So in that case, we can keep the resources that we are generating in an organized manner. So for that, I can click this new class and I can say science, create. So I have created a science class, and I'm going to create another class, and I click again new class and I will write ICT and I say create. So I have created 2 classes. Now what I can do, these 2 resources, I can map it to the class that I'm teaching. So I will say this cyber safety is related to ICT class and this solar system is align is related to my science class. Why it is important to assign a class? Later when we want to filter, we will be creating multiple resources. Later when I want to filter all the resources for ICT class, then what I can do, on top right corner I can just click on all classes, and then I can say ICT. Okay, so once I click ICT, you can see all the resources that I have created for ICT will be displayed, and other classes will not be displayed. So it helps me to filter the resources that I have created, and also to keep my work organized. So this is all about the resources. This is all about the history feature. Now let's go to the generator again. And yeah, okay, one second, this also I will show you. And there are 3 dots here, so you can see I can load it to workspace. Later when I want to work again, how will I open? This is how I can open. Just click on the 3 dot and click load to workspace. It will be loaded here. Suppose you feel that this the size, okay, the view is very small, I want it to be full screen, then what you can do, you can see here the focus button. Just click on this focus button, you will get the complete view of your card, and you can do editing, downloading, or you can close it. Okay, and what more can you do? You can, yeah, add to chat is not available for us. You can make a copy of it, or if you want, if you feel that this work is done, you don't need it anymore, you can delete it. This is all about the cards that we are creating. So let me show you, yeah, few things. I'm not going to generate more. Okay, you can see here differentiated instruction assistant. This is one area which is always a challenge for a teacher. Whenever we teach a topic, how to create a differentiated instruction for our children. Okay, we will have children which require different levels of knowledge, which they have different levels of knowledge. We have to help all those children. So this differentiated instruction assistant will help us. And if you are conducting a project,
right. So we can see that, it is definitely helping us in myriad ways. I can see we are getting real-time feedback also, and as long as I think the instant feedback is concerned, I guess it really helps students and motivates them, allowing them to track their progress and identify areas of improvement. So there's so many advantages of this Eduaide.Ai tool. It's benefiting teachers and students alike. In fact, I'm really impressed with the improved learning outcomes that it is offering, because what I have seen so far through your presentation and through the demonstration, that Eduaide's personalized approach helps students achieve their learning goals and improves their overall academic performances. That's what is very important. Second thing that I figured out is increased engagement, because Eduaide's interactive content increases student, I would say, engagement, making them learn abstract concepts in a very enjoyable manner. So it's a very fun and lively experience that they are having through this tool. Also, it is time saving, because Eduaide's automated grading system, it saves teachers time, allowing them to focus more on the critical tasks. That's what I feel. Also, I am sure that we will be learning more about better parent-teacher collaboration. In fact, I really want to ask you that, this tool, I am sure it facilitates communication between parents and teachers, ensuring that both parties are informed about a student's progress, because we can see that apart from designing the content and planning the lessons, it can also help you track your progress. So I think students, teachers, parents, they all can benefit alike through this tool called Eduaide.Ai. I believe that as far as teachers are concerned, this tool assists teachers in creating personalized learning plans. Also, automated grading and communication with parents feel very easy. Secondly, when it comes to students, I can see it helps students achieve their learning goals as well as improves their overall academic performances. But when it comes to parents, I think Eduaide keeps parents informed about their child's progress, enabling them to provide better support and guidance. So this is a very fantastic tool. Yes, ma'am, you please continue now.
Okay, so as you were saying, yes, it helps not only the teachers, it helps students, even the administration department. So every part of school ecosystem, we can use this platform. As I told you, if we go for presenting subcategory, all these resource types are available. And you can see informative text and questions. So you can give a topic and it will create some information about that topic, and then it will also create questions. So it can be given as a reading material for our students. Yeah. And then, yeah, I would also like to show you slides outline. Yeah. Okay, if you want to generate outline for your presentation, then you can go for this slides outline, and you can generate the outline for your slides, and you can also do app smashing. For example, you can generate the slides outline, and there are many AI tools which help you to create PowerPoint. So whatever content that you are generating here in this platform using this slides outline, you can use it in another platform to enhance the slides outline and convert it to your presentation. So this is very interesting, and this vocabulary rhymes. This is also a very interesting resource type. For example, I will just type water cycle, and let me choose the grade. So water cycle for grade 4 students. Okay, water cycle. And I will click on generate. You can see that we have got a very beautiful rhyme on water cycle.
Yeah.
Again, what we can do, we can copy paste this rhyme, put it in any app that creates music for the lyrics. For example, Suno AI. So what we can do, we can enhance this textual content into a musical content using any other AI platform. So this way we can do app smash also, combining multiple AI tools and bringing the best out of all these tools and give it to our students. And yeah, other one, like, let me show you a few more things. Yeah, group activities I would like to show you. So you can see whenever you want to conduct some group activity, always it will be a confusion what kind of group activity can be given. So you can explore here. There are so many resource types available. For example, if you are a science teacher and you want to conduct an inquiry based lab activity, so you can just select this and you can type here electromagnetic motors. Okay, I'll just type electromagnetic motors. Okay, if you feel, okay, for which level? So I will just write here, select on 9th and 10th level. And if I feel I can give more, okay, I can little bit expand on this topic, then we don't need to break our head. You can see one option here in the input box, enhance topic. So if I click on this enhance topic, it will design the prompt on its own. And then you can click generate. You can see that I just wrote electromagnetic motors and I clicked on this enhanced topic and it created the prompt for me. And I have selected the resource type lab plus material. So I will click on generate now. You can see it will create a beautiful lab activity, inquiry based lab activity for the students. You can see what are the materials list required, what is the learning outcome, and what are the safety precautions that needs to be taken care, and what is the procedure. Okay, step by step it is giving a detailed procedure, and how to clean up after the activity, how they have to clean up. So everything is given. So if you are a science teacher, what you can do, you can generate this, give it to your students, ask them to go through this. So when they come to lab, they are well prepared what they have to do. And yeah, one more thing that I want to teach, show you is, yeah, assessment. So let's go to the next category, assessments. I'll just close this card now. I'm closing the card and I have gone to assessment. So everything we are doing in lesson builder till now. So when we go to assessments, you can see here, you can create rubric, holistic rubric, or you can create single point rubric. So whenever you conduct a competition or whenever the students are doing some presentations, what we can do, we can just use any of these resource type and create rubrics. You can see developmental rubric, or if you want to create quiz or exit slip activity. So everything is available in assessments. Next, last one is feedback. Okay, feedback also you can use. You can see all of these feedback types are available. You can choose as per your requirement. And the next one is administrative. So as I told you, from administration point of view, if you want to draft email and send it to parents, or if you want to generate newsletter, then you can just click on this resource type. Or if you want to generate report card comments, okay, so how you can do it? So you can just write, suppose I'm teaching artificial intelligence and I want to generate some report card comments on artificial intelligence for grade 9 and 10 students. So I'm just writing artificial intelligence and I'm selecting grades 9 and 10 and I'm clicking on the resource type report card comment bank, and I click generate. You can see it will give me a variety of comments for achievement level. What are the comments I can give? And then achievement level B, that is proficient performance and satisfactory performance and needs improvement. Okay, but we should remember we have to take these comments only as leads. We cannot copy paste the entire comment for a particular student, because we know what are the strengths and weaknesses of our students. So definitely these comments we cannot copy paste for our students. We can go through it, we can customize it, and we can write it. We can just use it as a lead to write our report card comments for our students. So I'll just close this card. Now let me go to games part, because this is something which I personally like. So games category. So here you can see there are so many games that are available. Now I'll go for this or that. Okay, so I'll just select this or that resource type, and I'm going to write here addition and subtraction. This is the topic. And for which grade level? Maybe for grade 2. Okay, so grade 2 level, I want to conduct a game on addition and subtraction. So I'll just click generate now. I'll be getting a card, this or that game, addition and subtraction. Okay, as you can see here, okay, there are a list of questions and which the teacher can use to make students understand the concept of addition and subtraction. Usually children can do addition and subtraction, but they will get confused when to apply the addition concept and when to apply the subtraction concept. So these questions will definitely help students to understand the concept better by applying the concept in this real world scenario. Okay, but how to do this? If we take printout and give it to our students, they are definitely going to find it boring, because it will be like another worksheet. So we have to find a use case. So what we can do, like in a classroom, maybe we can make 2 circles in 2 corners, and the teacher can read out the question and ask students. Okay, the teacher can make 2 circles, one for addition and one for subtraction. She can read out the question, and the children has to decide whether the answer is addition or subtraction. If it is addition, they all should run and go to addition circle, and if it is subtraction, if they feel it is subtraction, they should go to the subtraction circle. So this will have a very interesting and engaging and meaningful game that can be conducted by the teacher in the class. Now the Children's Day is coming up, and the children will not be in any mood to learn on that particular day. But as educators, we will have our deadlines. We have to finish the portion, we have to do revision. So conducting games like this in the class, the children will have fun, but the teacher also will be happy. No, they are actually learning, but the children will not feel that they are learning. For them, it's just a game, but they are actually applying whatever they are learning through this game. This can be conducted. And one more game, let me close this card. And another interesting game is tic-tac-toe. Okay, so let me write now multiplication and division, and this is for grade 4, and I have selected the tic-tac-toe game. Okay, so I have selected the resource type tic-tac-toe. I have written the topic multiplication and division, and I have selected the age group of student in the form of grade, okay, 4th grade, and I'll click generate. You can see a tic-tac-toe game will be created with a twist. Okay, we all have played this tic-tac-toe game, like two children can pair up and one child can choose the cross mark and one child will choose circle. But instead of directly putting a cross mark or a circle, if the child wants to put a circle here, the child has to answer this question correctly. 15 divided by 5. Only then the child will be allowed to put a circle in this box. So as you can see here, this is the usual tic-tac-toe game with a twist. They would love to play with their partner, and but they are also learning at the same time. Now, whenever it is generated, of course, the teacher can download it and take print out and give it to students. And the instructions are also given here, how to play the game. And yeah, fair play option. Okay, the answer key is given, but the teacher can leave the answer key and only select this particular portion and give it to students. Okay, this is another interesting game. And the next one, as you can see here, it says popular. So let's try this. I'll close this card, and I'm selecting bingo style, and I'm selecting, writing the topic cyber safety and security, and the grade level I have to choose correctly. So let me choose for 6th to 8th grade level, and I click generate option. So we are generating a bingo game on cyber safety and security. So it's creating the bingo card and all the questions that has to be asked. Let's give few seconds. Yeah, you can see here, this is the bingo card which can be given to students, and this is the teacher call sheet, like how to play, the setup and everything, and call sheet questions. These are the questions. So the teacher can read out the question and the student has to put a tick mark or a cross, and once they finish the first row or first column, they can say bingo. But one card is not enough. We need multiple cards, right? Maybe if we want, we can do it as a group activity. So we need multiple cards. So in that case, we can do multiple generation. So as we know, any AI tool, whenever you generate, it will not generate the same thing. Every time it will create a new bingo card. So that can be distributed, and the teacher can read the question and the student can put tick mark. It can be done as a group activity as well. So when they are playing this bingo game, they are also learning about cyber safety and security. So all these games are very useful when we want to have a meaningful engagement with our students in the class. And the next one, yeah, word search. Yeah, okay, you can see word search. So I will just write here food chain. I want to give an activity on word search on the topic food chain for grade 3 students, and I'll click generate. You can see here the box is created and the answer key is also there. The questions are there. So they have to read the question, write the answer and find the word here. So these things are actually very difficult to create. If we want to make something like this, it's going to take a lot of time. But now with these AI tools, it makes our work easy. As you can see here, definition is there. The key sheet, the answer key for the teacher is also available. And now we will, okay, there are many games available. You can just, I've just demonstrated 4 games. You can see escape room is there and 4 corners game is there. You can just try it out in your classroom. Very good resource, especially for Children's Day that is coming up in few days. And next we have organizers. Yes, whenever we want to whenever we want to do our students to make some graphic organizer, they are not going to finish it on time. Okay, but then we want to have it in the form of visual representation only. In that case, we can go for these organizers. Maybe like I'll go for this Venn diagram. So what I will do, I'll click on this Venn diagram, and again I need to type the topic, RAM and ROM. So I want my students to compare random access memory and read-only memory. And let me choose the top grade level, middle school, and then I'll click generate. You can see it will create a graphic organizer. Yeah, you can see name, date, compare and contrast. So the children will know that they have to find the differences they have to write here, and the similarities they have to write here. Now, if you feel that maybe this part is not correct, I want to make some changes, then I can again go for this edit, and I can say here the first circle, it is actually features of RAM I want them to compare. So I can make these changes anytime that I want. That's not a problem. Once I made the changes, I have clicked save, and you can see this can be again downloaded, and it can be taken print out and we can give it to students. Yeah, you can see here it is downloaded as PDF, and that can be given. And what else is there? Yeah, you can see KWL chart. Okay, so whenever we want students to do their KWL chart, for example, I want them, if I'm a social science teacher and I'm planning to start Indus Valley civilization. So I want them to reflect on this KWL chart. So again, grade 6 to 8, Indus Valley KWL chart, and I'll click on this generate. You can see how beautifully it has created the KWL chart. And not only that, if you go to this organizer option, and if you want to add few more elements to your KWL chart, for example, show H section. What does it mean? Display how will I find out section. So you have to just select this, and it will add how will I find out. So this element is added. Again, I can go to this organizer option, and suppose I say I want to include show collaboration section. If you want students to do some collaborative activity, that also can be added. What questions do I still have? Okay, if you want to add this, just click on this, it will be selected, and if you scroll down, that element is added here. So you can enhance your KWL chart using these organizer options. And you can close it. As you see, I'm not saving anything. Everything is saved automatically. So I'm just closing it. If you want, you can rename it. Okay, so I can just say KWL chart Indus Valley. Okay, so like this, I can edit the name and I can close it. Now, whatever I have created, all the resources you can see, I will find out in the history. So all the resources that I created during this session, I can find out in the history. And if I want to assign it to a class, I can just select a class, and I can choose a class and assign it to a particular class as well. And yeah, okay, so we will go to organizers, and you can see I'm not going to demonstrate everything. Yeah, sequence of events. If you want your students to write an algorithm, then this will be very helpful. Sequence of events. And concept map, if you want your students to design a concept map for a particular topic, you can go for this timeline activity. Social science teachers, if you want your students to remember the events that happened over a period of time, then you can use this timeline activity. So all these things are available in graphic organizers. So let me go back to my presentation now. This is the, that's it about the demonstration part. Let me quickly wind up with the few things.
Right. Ma'am, we have very little, we have very little time left, so I request you to kindly wrap it up briefly. Yeah.
Sure, ma'am. Yeah, as we have seen now after the demonstration, I hope you all would agree if I say that this AI platform will help teachers to go beyond surface level task and rote memorization and make some meaningful, engaging and concept driven learning activities. Of course, it helps educators to foster critical thinking, creativity and real world understanding in our students. So what we discussed, we understood the key features and capabilities of Eduaide, and we explored how to navigate, and we explored the AI interface, Eduaide interface, and we created instructional resources to enhance teaching and learning. So that's it from my side. Ma'am, any questions are there? I'm happy to take it.
Ma'am, first of all, thank you so much for delivering that wonderful presentation and demonstration on this amazing AI-powered tool, which is Eduaide.Ai. And yes, there are a few questions that I would like to ask you, though you have already mentioned everything in the presentation itself. But still, I am interested to know that whether Eduaide can be integrated with other platforms like Google Classroom or Microsoft Teams.
Yes, ma'am. As of now, we will not be able to integrate this to other platform. But what we can do, we can copy paste the content or we can download the content as a Word document and we will be able to paste it in any platform that we want. But directly, we will not be able to integrate.
Right. And ma'am, you've already mentioned that I think any educational tool for that matter comes as a free version and as a paid version. Of course, in paid version, you can access more features. That's a said and done thing. But is this app or is this tool available as an app? Because these days mobile comes really handy and everybody wants to access everything on their mobile phone. So do we have any mobile app available for Eduaide tool?
As of now, mobile version is not available. Only web-based application we will be able to use it, because as you see, there are extensive features in this platform. So it is available as a web-based application only as of now.
Right. Ma'am, we have seen in your presentation that this tool is helping teachers, students and parents and alike. It is giving us results instantly. We are also getting the feedback and we are able to work as a team. How this tool is different from ChatGPT as far as educational use is concerned?
Okay, so ChatGPT, if you take, it is a general purpose AI tool. Okay. Whereas if you see this Eduaide, it is designed specifically for teachers. It is aligned for educational purpose. So as you can see, it makes our work easy. We don't need to write a detailed prompt to generate. So this platform is specially tailored for the educators for the educational purpose. So that is the difference between the general purpose AI tool. Yes, you can generate the content, but this will be very much aligned to the educational context.
Ma'am, when it comes to AI, generally we fear that we are going to lose our jobs, especially the people who are in the creative sector, because AI is able to do everything that we can even think of. And same goes for teachers also, because it's, doing things accurately, speedily. Does that mean that teachers now do not have much task left to them and they can sit back and relax and get the technology do all the talking?
Okay, ma'am, of course, technology does most of the repetitive administrative tasks that the teachers were doing earlier. But now, since we delegate these repetitive administrative tasks to AI tool, we are able to spend our precious time with our students. We are able to have meaningful interaction with them. We are able to cater to different learning styles like visual learners, kinesthetic learners, auditory learners. We are able to cater to the different learning requirements of our students now. Earlier, it was not possible. So anything that we want to generate or create, any educational resource that we want to create, we have to spend so much time earlier. But now that is taken care by AI tool. So we want to do more for our students. As educators, we can now do more for our students, and that's what we are all aiming for actually.
Absolutely. Teachers, they are irreplaceable. And AI cannot take their place at any cost, but yes, it can help them ease out their work and give them more time with their students, as you mentioned. Ma'am, thank you so much for your time and contribution to the session. I learned a lot. I'm sure all the viewers learned a lot about this tool, and we appreciate your efforts in demonstrating this tool called Eduaide.Ai. Thank you so much once again.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks to CIET for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Pleasure is all ours. So, my dear viewers, here we are wrapping up this webinar series and today's session on AI tool, of course, for the day, where we talked about Eduaide.Ai. It's a wonderful tool, and again, in a short while, you will watch something wonderful. I will give you the information regarding the next session, but before that, some more update regarding the textbooks. For all of you, let's talk about textbooks of grade 4 and 7. They are available on Amazon, Flipkart and NCERT website. Please go and purchase them from there and simultaneously keep on watching some interesting and informative programs. Here is the list of what's coming up next. In a short while from now, you can watch our session Sahyog, and the topic that we have got for you today is healing in the present moment, the role of meditation in mental health. With this, it's a wrap. This is me, Harpreet Kaur, taking leave of you. Namaskar.